It's Patrick Ariage speaking, and I'm listening to Pucknut.
It's time to lace up those skates and talk about hockey with Walt, Rye, Ming, and Sunday Jeff. These are the Pucknuts.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pucknuts Presents the Three Ming Circus. Rants, raves, and revelations, now broadcasting on the Smodcast Internet Radio Network. My name is Ming Chen.
Sunday Jeff.
Walt.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian Quinn.
Whoa! Q in the house. Q is it's a fucking full 3-ring circus.
It is. It's a 5-Ming circus today.
It's like a clown car is driven up, and we just keep piling out. It's beautiful.
What are you gonna do in your ring to keep attention? You know, that when I go to circus, it's annoying. Is that there really is 3 rings of shit going on, and you can't pay attention to all rings at once.
We got our ring figured out.
Yeah. We got a ring over here.
Oh, you guys are
We're combined. It's really 4 rings because we're working on the same ring.
Right. We're in a ring over here.
Okay. All
right.
I think you're in the other end of the ring. You got that right.
I'm always at the other end. So we're I got to talk about the Smodcast Internet Radio Network.
Why?
We debuted on there last week.
How'd it do?
I think it did great. I don't have actual numbers, but I know
he never does. He's always speculating on how great shit's doing.
I know Kevin and Jay gave us an awesome lead-in. Okay. Talked about the show, and a lot of people stuck around. That much I know. And I got when it I know it was pre-recorded, it wasn't live, but I got excited. When it came on, like it was live. And
the fuck was the difference?
What
would the difference have been if you're live or if you're?
Why don't we just go right now? Start over again and just go live from the secret stash. This is Pucknuts. No one would ever know.
All right, you want to do that? I see. That's why I didn't do it.
I want to do that.
Last week when we recorded, I did want to try that and try.
And fucking Kev will get sued for misrepresenting the fucking live show and shit. You little idiot.
Who would call us out on that?
I'd tell people.
Right. Well, there would be an outcry?
Might be. I never know. Do you want to take that chance, dickhead?
No, I don't.
Okay.
All right, let's just stick to our usual show.
Mm-hmm.
But I think our audience has grown. I think we got attracted a new audience.
Keep the excitement level low. You don't need to be live.
I think people heard the Sunday Jeff Toy Boy segment, and they're like, I'm going to stick around. I'm going to subscribe to this. I'm going to listen. I'm going
to... Then they quickly change their mind when Jeff's like, I don't know what to say about toys.
And so, Brian, with that new audience, we have a new booty time. Right,
oh,
Walt?
My God. You don't say.
I'm kicking myself because I can't believe that I didn't think to do this on the Premiere Sir episode.
Yeah. Well,
explain what booty time is to anybody who's never listened before.
Booty time is we
Should I?
Booty time is a one of a kind deal. It's the best deal you're ever going to get. We broadcast out of Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, and with that is Walt Flanagan, the man who runs this place, and he's here. He's not just a puck nut. He's not just part of Theater. Tell him, Steve Dave. He is a man.
I've been telling everybody that I'm not just a puck nut.
Yeah, don't look at me that way.
Not just a puck nut.
I'd like to say thank you to Kevin J for the lead in, and we're sorry for dropping the ball so fucking hard. Let Ming do this fucking promotion.
Walt is here to give you an awesome deal on toys, on Kevin Smith merchandise, and on comic book memorabilia. And so with that...
Except none of that applies, so... He wants to give you a deal on Carney.
He wants to give you a deal on Carney, which if you don't know what Carney is, I'm here to tell you what Carney is. Carney is a 4-issue comic book series set in the 1800s, set in the late 1800s, and it tells a story of a small town set abuzz by the arrival of a traveling freak show. But all is not what it seems.
Come on, clear your throat, man.
He's all gurgly and shit, I know.
He's so nervous.
But... He's got Muse's spunk in his throat still from fucking blowing him over that Sir intro.
I gotta suck somebody's balls, man, because it was an awesome lead.
He doesn't know what he's doing if he's not.
All right.
It's a pacifier. It's easier for him to talk with a knob in his mouth.
All right, go ahead.
Anyways, Carney, but all is not what it
Sell
seems.
our stuff, Dick.
Come on, you let me read the spot. You're worse than Muse. He can't read a spot straight. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he gets derailed. You're making
I'm not reading it. You're reading it.
All right,
You're
all
the one
right.
that looks like Muse.
Derailed.
Yeah.
All right.
Pay no attention to me.
Small town set abuzz by the arrival of a
You read
traveling
that.
freak show, but all is not what it seems. One local boy finds out this freak show has teeth, and will use them to murder and cannibalize the entire town.
Spooky shit.
Spooky shit.
Spooky shit. We'll give it the lineup of the freak show.
Here's the freak show. Where's your music?
We've already got one.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, man.
I can't believe it. I've been... Oh, can we do it over?
Yeah, I'll do it over.
Damn it.
Happy Easter?
All right, no, wait a minute. So
Brian, this week's booty time is Carney.
You don't say.
What's Carney, you ask? Carney is a 4-issue comic book miniseries set in the late 1800s that tells the story of a small town set abuzz by the arrival of a traveling freak show. But all is not what it seems. One local boy finds out this freak show has teeth and will use them to murder and cannibalize the entire town. So what is this? What's the freak show lineup? The evil freak lineup.
Who do we got, man?
The evil freak lineup.
Hold on, let Walter just preview again.
The evil freak lineup. Clarice, the bearded lady.
Ming, hold on. Bearded lady.
Yes,
Do
Clarice.
anything for you?
No, not.
Is she in heels?
I believe she is, right?
Yeah, she does wear heels, but a bearded lady, would that be a turnoff?
Yes.
Is that a deal killer for you?
As you know, I'm mostly hairless, and I prefer my women the same way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, bitch. Right, go ahead.
Flotsam and Jetsam.
6-second clips, man. Keep it short.
Flotsam and Jetsam, twin dwarf lunatics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aren't all dwarfs lunatics, though?
Sounds like Ming and his brother.
Sinful dwarf, lunatic.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Barty, lunatic.
Are all dwarfs lunatics? No, I don't.
Think of a non-lunatic dwarf, Ming. You can't do it.
What about those kids?
You can't do it.
All right, I can't do it. All right, next. Come on.
Get that music
Come on,
going.
we need the music back.
This is well established here.
Next up, we have Mrs. X and Baby X, mummified walking mother with dead baby in tow.
My God, Ming.
That's
Scary.
That's fucked up. Who would write such?
It would have been twice as scary with that music going in the background, I bet.
Who would write such deranged characters? I don't know.
You need to pass those comics off. Do you want to buy a booty time, Ming? So you can give them to your kids?
I do.
All right.
I do, but wait, there's more. Nathaniel and
I can't believe he's reading the whole thing.
Nathaniel and Sparta, two-headed, grotesque, foul-mouthed creatures.
Go ahead.
Rodale.
Yeah, Rodale.
Rodale, the insatiable slug man.
Insatiable.
Sexually insatiable.
Sexually insatiable. Is there any other kind of insatiable?
No, I don't think so. Good
Is
point.
there any other kind of slug man?
Next up, we have Lazo.
He's insatiable. I mean, he can't be sated by man or male or female.
Wow.
Horror. The horror of it all.
Horror. Lazo, vile, revolting.
Alonzo.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alonzo.
Like it Ming's down to like one of the people that were at the picnic.
Alonzo, a vile, revolting feces eater.
Feces eater.
Feces eater.
That's what we're
I'll do
talking
anything for you, Ming.
about. We don't come with the normal like freak show. We're coming with the freaks that you never heard of.
This is the most.
Right, be like, I'm out of here. This is disgusting.
No, not human feces. He eats horse feces.
Well, like that makes a difference.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, if I
It's like a crazy Ming.
Ming out on the corner in front of the store, some guys you could pay $5 to see this guy eat horse feces. You wouldn't sit there and watch.
No.
You fucking freakish dwarf. All right,
Next week, Toto?
Toho.
Holy
I'm
Christ.
sorry.
He's desecrating your book, man.
Toho, the self-mutilating man of Stitches.
Not
Stitcher.
Stitcher.
Not
Stitches.
I know. It's got
Sorry.
Stitcher on the brain and
Yeah,
shit.
Stitcher. But people who stream Sir. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So you get the 4-issue miniseries And plus, I'm going to throw in something free, something a one of a kind. Hold on.
This is huge, what you're throwing in.
A page of original artwork.
From Carney.
From Carney.
Oh, an entire page.
An entire pencil page.
No, what's Carney? Can you read that again?
And you're going to get an original page from the series. You're going to be able to look inside the book and see, holy shit, that's the page I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signed?
You're going to feel better about
It's
yourself.
going to be signed.
There you go.
I don't know about from Brian. I'll definitely sign them all. Everything in the box will be signed by me at least, but I don't expect Brian to sign everything though. All right.
Why would I sign your art?
Yeah, I mean, he just wrote the entire miniseries.
Bri was here. You're going to keep that going the whole show, that music?
So here's the prices breakdown so we can move on. In the USA, it's going to be $35 shipped because you got to ship in an oversized box. It's really frustrating but that's what we got to do. 35.
It's frustrating taking extra money from you guys.
No. It would be a lot cheaper.
Just kidding.
But it's the original art that makes the price go up.
It's one of a kind. What the fuck do you want, man?
I want to give these people bargains. This is the first Sir Booty time ever.
No. Okay.
In Canada, it's going to be $45. In Australia, $55, and in the UK, $55. And you could call 732-758-0508, and we only have 29 sets.
Wow.
What if you live someplace exotic like Monte Carlo or in a pyramid?
In Egypt?
Yeah. You're going to ship it there?
I doubt anybody's listening to Pucknuts in fucking Egypt. Aren't they still going through some sort of turmoil over there? They still don't have a government and shit?
They might be.
Pucknuts is not on the fucking priority list.
Okay.
That's what you listen to get away from all that turmoil. It's like, well, I'm going to turn on Pucknuts. I'm going to forget about, my troubles and the riots and the protests.
Pucknuts can do it, right?
Yeah. That's right.
And, all right. So if you want to PayPal it, you can PayPal it to KMEWES2, KMEWES2 @gmail.
All right. So, sir listeners, call in now.
Especially, yeah. I mean,
store is open now.
Talk to Mike. Talk to me.
I don't like how you're fucking just like leaning towards Sir listeners now. What about all the people that weren't Sir listeners?
All right. If you're listening to this,
new friends and old,
you're all welcome
Son of a bitch.
to the Carney Booty Time. All right.
Can you leave that on the whole episode?
No, you can stop.
Do I
that
stop
now.
the music now? All right.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
We got a lot to talk about. The three hats are out. Sunday, Jeff.
You only got 15 minutes.
What are you talking about? 15
That
minutes?
took
for
about
what?
a half an hour.
We got more than 15 minutes.
Ming, I got some things to bring up with you first, man.
All right, what do we
Get your
got?
fucking queer hats out. First, poor Debbie Chen.
Poor Debbie Chen.
I went out with Debbie Chen the other day. She tells me, not only are you bullshitting about not watching TV at home, she says you watch baseball all the time.
I do watch a lot. It's baseball season. I do watch a lot of baseball.
No, you told us that
Did
you're.
he lie and say he didn't watch baseball?
He said that he never gets to watch TV. His kids commandeer it.
Oh, that's what he told me yesterday too. Because he was
So up to including yesterday.
He was happy. He was so happy with. He has an iPad now, and he was like, "You could watch HBO on this." I was like, "You know what? If I'm home,
right in your face and shit.
I'm going to watch it on my TV. Why would I want to watch it on my iPad?" And he goes, "Well, you must have more than one TV. My TV gets commandeered by my kids all the time." Mm-hmm. But you're saying that's not the case.
I'm saying that's what Debbie Chen said. That's not the case. He watches. Don't let him mislead you. He watches a lot of baseball.
That's what guys do, though, man. He's a fucking.
It's
he's
okay,
American,
but
man.
he's sitting here trying to get fucking pity points from us and shit. Like he's got it so hard at home. You know who's got it hard? Debbie Chen, because she told me her fucking hard drive crashed a couple weeks ago, and you haven't fixed it yet for her, and she hasn't been able to listen to Tell Him Steve Dave.
That's not true.
You
I
little
fixed
fucking
that.
prick.
That hard drive is fixed. She can listen to Tell Him Steve Dave.
When did you fix it?
I fixed it like a week and a half ago.
This is a Sunday. She said her hard drive crashed. She
That's
wouldn't
not
fix
true.
it.
Would you just grill her the whole time you were there?
No, dude.
Well, saved us.
I was a fucking shoulder to cry on. I was like, all right, I don't want to hear any more of Ming's faults.
So this came unsolicited. Just unsolicited, these complaints. About
Kind of. She wasn't even telling me at first. She was talking to the help at the place, people that didn't even speak English.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
Ming? He's a fucking piece of shit, she says.
The Hispanic cleaning lady at the bounce
you know that
house.
little sinful dwarf?
Oh, where were you? Where were you guys?
We went to a local bouncy castle with the kids.
Oh yeah, Ming. How come you didn't go?
I was. You know what? We're on a.
I'm fucking
watching
watching
baseball.
kids on the weekends.
We're on a sports podcast. I went out and did something sports oriented. I ran a half marathon.
And what does that have to do with the podcast?
Nothing.
Nothing. It was running's a sport, and that's why I wasn't at the.
Kids started calling me daddy and shit. I was like, well, all right, I guess. This is weird. Yeah. I'll take it. Cute kids. But then I got a tweet. Somebody telling me not to be on Pucknuts anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't just a tweet. I saw a couple of those tweets.
Oh,
and
shit.
No, I saw 2 of them, and then I saw a lot of people backing me up. So
yeah,
now
I disagree.
because of that, you're being punished. You're not allowed to talk about sports today. Every time you try to talk about sports, I'm going to fucking derail it. That's my mission. That's my ring in this circus.
Isn't that what you do anyways?
No, not like this.
Okay.
The only sports we're allowed to talk about is soccer because Quinn's here.
Yeah, booyah.
All right.
Now it's a soccer show. Yeah. Manchester United won the Premier League last week.
That's interesting.
A stunning victory. The 19th.
So what's Manchester U's colors? They have
red, white.
Red and white. That's so you wear
They call it a kit over there in England.
Kit.
Yeah.
You wear the scarf and everything.
Yeah, I have a scarf. When I went to their Old Trafford over there in Manchester, I bought one.
At all. I thought maybe we want to talk.
I know. Why? Fuck. I thought I didn't have to answer for this shit.
No, I like soccer. I mean, there's so many sports out there. I can't follow that as passionately as baseball or hockey or football.
Well, a lot of American teams leave a lot to be desired too here.
Why is American soccer not as respected in terms of the quality of play?
It's not
quality of players.
Yeah, quality players. I mean, I don't want to.
Really, I see 0-0 games on the Premier League, just like I see 0-0 games at Red Bull.
Yeah, but it's not.
Talking to a Patriot, Quinn.
Yeah, you're right. I mean to say, America should have the greatest teams in the world because we have players from around the world that can come here, but we don't. They just get paid too much money there, man. Way too much money.
They're getting paid like rock stars in England.
Yep.
And they're
treated
getting paid like fucking hot dog attendants.
Yeah. I went to high school with a kid that ended up playing for the Red Bulls, and I think he got paid like $30,000 for the season or something like that.
And there's a Major League
Soccer, sure. It's New York's team.
What's his name come here then? Posh Spice's husband. What's his name? David something?
He came because
What's his name?
Beckham.
Yeah, they threw a lot of money at him.
They do a lot of money, and he got like back end on the.
Everybody else.
Did he even play? How many games?
Yeah.
It was a handful of games
he played,
right?
No, he played.
Wasn't he injured when
in
he
the
got
beginning? He was injured when he got here. Yeah, and that's.
Is he that good?
He was that good. Yeah.
Is he like Michael Jordan on the Wizards?
No,
I'm talking about. Was he Michael Jordan on the Wizards?
He was still good. He was still good, but he wasn't like he was.
What did he do that was good? Score goals?
Well, he was a real dedicated player. Well, he was famous for the bending kick that he did. But he was a real dedicated player. Like
That's what bend it like Beckham means?
Yeah, like when you kick the ball, like he had a way to kick the ball and it goes in.
I've never been curious enough to be like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, like
it's like a curveball.
Right, exactly. Just with your foot and into the goal. It would fool the goalie. But yeah, he got a lot of money to come here just to raise the profile of.
Didn't do it though.
He did, sure. Oh,
Everybody
yeah,
get mad.
he did. What happened? The problem was when he came here.
What's his name? LeBron James.
No. He didn't even come from England. He was playing in Spain.
I compare him more like Gretzky coming to the Kings.
Yeah.
How he raised the profile.
Go ahead.
Why are you mad at Ming though? He didn't write that tweet.
Yeah, but he agrees with it.
I didn't agree with it.
How do you know he agrees with it?
I saw a couple more saying you should fuck off.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's not a back
like
up.
you agreed or
for him.
Why?
This is his show.
He's never said that he didn't want you on.
Nah.
I always want
I'm
you on.
not so sure.
Well, weren't you going to fire them on the air? I thought
He was
that
trying
was
to fire me and Walt, yeah.
That was
No, it wasn't a fire. It's just like it's like he's not going to wait around though.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the hockey team up in Canada last year where he fired you guys on that.
One of
One of the
did
many
that.
other instances in which he tried to fucking
I
dump
can't
us.
defend him there.
sorry.
They don't like the reality. Here's my opinion. No, I love all three of you guys. But if you're looking for hardcore sports talk, has this ever been the place
Never.
to look?
No, I don't.
Is
think
anybody
so.
surprised?
I mean, me and Sunday Jeff did a couple, which.
Sunday Jeff was about to jump off the roof with your baseball nonsense.
Why are you getting so defensive with the tweeters? Like you're like somebody says something and you're like you're like well no way somebody said that. I mean it's just one.
All my self-esteem is wrapped up in Twitter, Walt.
Yeah, you gotta like.
I gotta look past it.
You gotta be like a duck.
Ooh.
Yeah, what happened to the Teflon?
Those tweets are water?
Teflon's gone?
No, Teflon doesn't apply to me. I can say anything I want. They can't say anything they want.
Okay, all right.
You gotta have down feathers.
Nice soft down ducky. That's me. Little soft bry.
All right.
Can we go to the hat?
Yeah, can we go to the
Swimming
hats?
in the
Can we go to the hats
pond.
now?
All right.
Can we let Q pick from the hat?
Yeah.
Since he hasn't been
Oh,
on.
a
since the
guest.
hats have been,
So Quinn, we got three
he's not
hats
a guest,
here.
he's an honorary puck nut.
That's right.
Except
The three,
We're reserve puck nut.
got the three rings
Which
here.
hat would you like to choose from, Ming?
Devil's hat is the Rant hat. Orioles hat's the Rave hat, and the New York Knights hat is the
Just tell him the colors.
the Revelation hat.
How can you tell
what's
what
the
logo?
rant hat? I want a rant.
Rant.
All right, Rant.
This one?
Rant.
Yeah, Rant's the
I'll just pick
Devils.
randomly. You
Yeah, sure.
Hope it's about Ming and his pussy ass Twitter followers.
I don't have pussy as I love my
It
Twitter.
says,
What do we got?
Flyers to host the New York Rangers in the 2012 Winter Classic.
Who the
I didn't
fuck?
hear
I
that.
didn't hear about
You didn't
that
hear
either.
that? I mean,
No.
I heard that. I mean, what
When
else
was
can
that
I-
announced?
Saturday, I think. And my only reaction is, what the fuck, man?
Why? What the fuck? What is your what do you mean by that?
As a Devils fan, the two most hated rivals, the two most hated
Quack,
teams in my
quack, quack,
book.
quack, 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 quack.
Didn't they just have a player that died? I would think that was
Right, did you
that
know
was
that,
brought up. I think
Manchester
I
City
heard that
won the
Saturday
FA Cup?
over the Winter Classic.
This past weekend?
Yeah,
Guy Beauregard or whatever his name was.
Boogard, yeah, that's in one of the hats. But what the fuck, man?
Where are they playing it at? Philly or New York?
We're getting
They're
ignored.
playing Philly. They're playing at Citizens Bank Park,
So Philly's in it again.
which I don't know if you've ever been there, but that place is tinier than a woman's shoebox, and I should know. And I mean that stadium holds, I think, not that many people, under 40,000.
You're really like
Well, they put Colorado in it.
Embrace
Somebody
that shoe
different.
thing, or you should have been just like mortified.
Yeah, I
you should
should
be
have.
ashamed of yourself.
I mean,
you
if I
fucking freak. Should be bringing it up every chance you get.
listen, man, if I can't,
Dignity.
I'm not gonna be disgusted at myself. I'm gonna embrace the.
I swear, man, last week, there's an aside from this, but when you were talking about Ming fucking hanging himself with a belt with those pumps on, when I was cutting that, I could not stop laughing. I was crying, man. Just picturing him fucking hanging off the floor by a couple inches, kicking his fucking...
The heels kicking all over the place.
Scuffing the fucking floor. Like, he just can't stand it. Fucking Thomas Edison loosening the belt for him.
He looks like the funky Phantom with like when Edison pops the door open and unbuckles the belt. He shakes his head like a fucking
The last time today.
And Nick's like, why does this belt keep going unnotched?
All right, congratulations, Brian. You just
come.
Where's my load? I can't find it.
that was a quick derailment, man.
Wait, what were we? Oh,
We're talking about the Winter Classic, yes, and so it's going to be played at Citizens Bank Park in Philly. It's not going to be played on New Year's Day. They're moving it a day back.
Really? Why?
January
Did they
2nd.
say why?
Yes, because the usually it's played on it's going to be
Day forward.
no, sorry. New Year's Day is on a Sunday, and you know what happens on Sunday in the winter? Football, NFL. So they don't want to compete.
Yeah, well, you can't.
They can't compete, so they're moving it to Monday, January 2nd.
Monday afternoon.
Let's see. It doesn't say.
It's got to be.
No, it's going to be moved. No, that was last year. So yeah, it's probably going to be in the afternoon. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Well, you're getting the big market in New York. I mean, hey man, everybody fucking just keeps bashing it over the head. New York's the greatest fucking city in the world. But their sports teams suck.
True.
Wait, what, me?
You're out of my ring.
It's like how I mean, it's shoved down everyone's throat that everyone believes it now. Like New York's the greatest city in the world.
Well, it is.
It just keeps saying it over and over again for the last 100 years. And now it just become like everybody just now just accepts it.
What
I walk
city?
around like a bunch of zombies and shit. Sure, why not?
What city could compare, man?
To New York,
Yeah,
Chicago,
Chicago's like New York light, bro. There's nothing going on up there.
Los Angeles,
Come on,
Even you don't believe that.
What are we saying here?
London.
Ooh,
London
cannot compare to New York City, bro. It's like fucking $18 for a Happy Meal over there. You would not enjoy London.
I don't enjoy New York either.
Oh well, you would enjoy London less.
I'm just sick of everybody telling
What?
me
The
how
subway's
great-
closed
if
in
it's
London
so
at midnight.
fucking great, why
You
do I
hear
gotta
that?
keep saying, "Oh, we're great, we're great, we're great"? Why do you gotta keep saying it over and over?
Because sometimes you
again?
got to state the obvious for the fucking yokels and idiots and dunderheads out there. They might forget. Some asshole in Arkansas thinks whatever city he's in is the best city. Just got to remind them.
So why Philly then?
Your life sucks.
Why Philly?
Yeah,
offense.
Maxwell?
They want offense so badly. What was the score of the game on the last Winter Classic? Jeff, are you here today? Okay.
I'm just listening. It's like a beat up match. So
But Sunday Jeff got an excuse. You're worried. You start school tomorrow, right?
He's going back to school like Rodney and shit.
Right? You have school.
I have training.
You have training.
I have training.
You have job.
You have keggers lined up.
Job-related training,
Schooling.
yes.
Panty reads.
Schooling.
So you're kind of like you're kind of like you're more. You got to get early to
I
bed.
do gotta get
You
up early.
You know,
He's
so
got to get his Eye of the Tiger going. He's got no
About
time for
5.
things.
At least get up at 5.
bring an apple.
Yeah, pack his Star
Apple.
Wars.
Yeah, for your
They
instructor.
give us lunch.
Oh, you're not packing a Star Wars
No,
lunchbox?
No.
But what was the score of the last Winter Classic?
I don't remember. It was close, though.
It was a low-scoring game,
Yeah,
right?
it was a low-scoring game.
They want to see like a 5-4 game would be phenomenal. For
Is this the one that they play outside? This is what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
it's already run its course, though, in my opinion.
The Winter Classic? I
It's like you
I
do it every
disagree.
year. It's just like who
Outside. It's
cares?
I 100% disagree.
Did I see Colorado in it?
Why do you no?
It has
Why? At least it's in a winter area. You could do it.
just
Who cares?
just
Colorado sucks. The team sucks.
They didn't suck years ago.
All right, so let's go back in time and fucking do the Winter Classic then. When everyone's
Okay,
Sakic and
machine.
Forberg.
Are the Rangers like this elite team in the
Well, the Rangers made the
NHL?
playoffs, and they have.
They did briefly.
And they got Lundqvist, and they have. I don't know if they have. They don't have much offense either, though. I don't know. I don't know
I
what to
got
expect.
that other guy.
They got Avery.
Avery. He's my boy. I like Avery.
He still plays.
Just die? Didn't they
Yeah.
find
Yeah, that's what I
some guy
said. Saturday. It was
he
either
died
Saturday or
from?
Sunday.
Belt around his neck.
They don't know this.
Pumps on.
Cut that.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
Hey, you know what though? Like, how is he your boy?
I
When
thought Rangers sucked, right? Don't I hate the Rangers? What's
Rangers
that?
eat nuts.
Yeah, they eat nuts.
They do. I don't want any.
Well, Avery's come out and said
choked on a nut?
that it's okay to eat nuts, though.
He did in a
I like
roundabout
Avery
way.
though. He goes his own way. He's a fucking.
So maybe
rebel.
Rye's speaking the truth.
No, Avery. Like I said, I hate Avery,
Yeah.
but but I can't deny though when Avery's not being Avery though, it was more entertaining when Avery was being the prick. When he's trying to be a good guy, or not a good guy, but trying to be like not getting
Sound familiar?
People say this about you, Walt. This exact fucking statement.
I said it earlier.
But when Avery's not stirring the pot, when Avery's not being a jerk off, and agitating people,
Right.
it's not as entertaining though. And
Just
then-
a regular
and-
player.
Yeah, he's just not as effective player. So hopefully he goes back to his Avery ways.
Do you think that was that gay support was a move of agitation, or do you think for
No.
some reason he really?
No, I mean I legitimately believed, that he's
He must know somebody.
No, well, it's a topic I guess that he feels strongly for and wants to advocate.
Do you think people are like Avery's gay? Otherwise,
that
why
was
would?
the rumor?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's all into fashion and stuff.
Hey, Ming. What's
Real. I mean, come on. We all know that, like in the fashion industry, isn't it heavy gay?
Sure.
All right. Well,
Sure.
he interned for free at some sort of fashion
In a magazine, yeah, Vogue, I think.
Yeah. So so a lot of people like you know how these muscleheads are.
Sure.
They start saying, "Oh, he's gay because he interned there."
Yeah.
Muscleheads like Sunday, Jeff.
Check it out, man.
All right, let's go to another hat.
All right.
Well, that's enough of a rant. Let's get some positive energy going.
Gotta pick a raid.
You want to pick, Bri? Which hat you want?
Yeah, I'll go with a revelation.
Yeah.
Which hat is that?
That's the blue one.
This one?
Yeah. Got a lot of them in there. If they stink, you can pass.
Nobody wants to reveal anything. Oops. All right, what are we going to reveal here?
What do we got?
So let's hope it's something that like revelating.
All right.
What about the fact that it's the world's going to end
Are you
soon?
fucking retarded?
What is
I
this?
didn't write this.
Who wrote this?
Somebody on Twitter. You can blame them. What's it say?
I love hockey, but the only time I tried to ice skate, I broke my leg. Do Walt, Jeff, or Ming... See, I'm conveniently left out of here, so fuck you. Do Walt, Jeff, or Ming suffer from this affliction too? Yeah, every time they ice skate, they break their leg, you fucking idiot.
All right, Jeff, can you skate?
Not ice skate. Never ice skated.
But you can roller
I
skate?
can roller skate.
What's
but
you
never
guys
ice
are even
skate.
entertaining?
You're going to
No,
answer
you're
this?
actually gonna answer
The question is, do you break your fucking leg every time you go ice skating?
I think
No.
if I broke it once, I don't think I'm getting back on the ice.
No, none of you guys have broken your fucking leg. What a waste of fucking... Get out of here.
All right, pick another one then.
that the-
You have the
Let Walt
option.
do one. I'll bet you Walt has
You have the option to pass if you don't like it. All right, don't read it then.
There's only one more left, so you might as well pick
defeated.
the last one.
Wait, Ming, what's wrong with you?
I took everything this time.
Oh, you took everything?
Yeah,
All right.
so you don't like it. You can put,
This one's for Jeff. This is absolutely embarrassing.
all right, then read it.
For Jeff, Happy Meal type toys, collectible or not?
Oh my god.
I wanted to know.
I think Jay just pulled the plug at the SAR headquarters after hearing this.
I wanted to know because
There is actually people who do collect them.
no, when
I mean, you're
It's the truth.
Jay, this one
I'm gonna give you a truthful answer. You want a truthful? Yes, there is people that collect them.
Broken leg question.
I don't personally collect them, but there is people that do collect them. If I remember, you bought them too. Also,
Of
to
course, what kind of question is that? Of course they're collectible. Everyone knows
anything
that,
is collectible.
This is what you got on the
Just
podcast
ask Debbie
Twitter.
Chen,
Yes.
according to me.
it's not my it's not my fault.
It is your fault. Throw some out.
I know, you don't have to take every question.
I did that last week. I threw some out last week and I got shit then too. It was like
Because you left the good ones on the table and you
well
took
then here
fucking shit.
I put them all in now. So if you don't like it, chuck it.
Can I try one? Yeah.
Which hat you want? Rant?
Yeah. Let's keep going
Revelation?
with the Twitter.
Revelation.
Yeah, let me the revelations. I like
All
this.
right, what
This
do
is my
you?
favorite
This
part
is
of
fun,
the-
right?
Oh, here he is. All right. What song is your own personal anthem or best describes you?
That is good.
That's not bad.
All right,
job,
Go
man.
ahead.
Room to fucking breathe there.
Q, since you read it,
Oh,
what's your national anthem?
Jesus. I don't know. You got to come back to me. I can't think that quick.
I'm going to go Beck loser. That's what I'll go. That's what pops to mind, so I'll go with that.
Jeez, I'm in New York by Sinatra. Why don't we go with that?
What a douche.
There you go.
Yeah, that's just one that's what they play when the Yankees win. All right, I can
Yeah,
understand.
not the
that.
Liza Minnelli when they lose.
When they lose, yeah. Brian?
I fucking just told
that
you.
loser.
Oh, that's yours? All right, what's yours, Walt?
No, you go.
Metallica, Seek and Destroy.
Oh,
What the fuck are you talking
almighty.
about? What have you ever seeked out?
Impudent limp dick. Come
on.
What have you ever destroyed?
At least, I destroy a plate of food if it's placed in front of me, a pizza.
No. Destroy your
So
wife's
it's
confidence, like your sexuality.
Come on, at least let me pull one out that's somewhat heterosexual.
All right, we'll give it to you so you can
All
line
right,
up a little.
All right, Jeff, Walt.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm gonna say Survivor, Eye of the Tiger.
I thought you were going to say Migo, theme from Star Wars.
No, that's not. No. I guess you don't know me.
The one where they get all their medals at the end and shit. That one.
No, that's the one where, remember? Dun, 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 dun,
He's talking about that stupid.
The cantina.
Migo, remember?
Oh,
Migo?
okay, yeah. All right.
It was
Yeah,
actually,
that's good for you.
like number
Wasn't
one.
that your wedding march? Is that what you had a Star Wars wedding, right?
Yeah, but there was
didn't march to
just
that?
that only the entrance music had anything with Star Wars. Everything after
Cantina?
that. No Cantina, just the regular Star Wars. Actually, that was the second. They start off with 2001: Space Odyssey for some reason. I don't know why.
What the fuck's going on in your? What kind of church did you get married in that they're doing this?
Well, when you're Jewish, you don't get married in any church.
Outside?
Nope. I got married
VFW halls?
inside.
Where?
I got married at the place at the reception hall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The place. Oh, so like reception hall and
Right.
I like that, man. Non-denominational. Fucking all right, Sunday Jeff.
Not really.
Walt?
Boy, I have no idea.
How about that song you were playing earlier, that Circus tune?
There you go. I'm going to go with that.
All right. All right, Circus
What do you want,
Themes,
Jeff?
Volume 25.
I'll pick one of these.
All right.
Devil's News?
Devil's News.
Is that what that is?
Well,
That's
that's-
all Devil's News?
You know, I don't think we really didn't have any. There's nothing.
Well, we talked about it a little bit about Bogart.
What, Boogard? Not really. Derek Boogard, dead at 28, died of mysterious circumstances.
That's the the Rangers guy?
What do
Yeah.
you mean mysterious?
They still don't know what killed him.
They don't know why he died. They just found him dead in his
I just
apartment.
told you, man.
That's not. I don't think that's how he died. Now, I mean,
They donated his brain. Did you hear that?
yes.
Yeah, like his
For
brains.
what?
For like so they
His-
can study
like-
contusions.
research.
Okay.
His parents donated his brain for trauma research.
Oh, because he was a fighter. They want to see if it had any ramifications, like what kind of abuse his brain took from being punched.
Yeah, he was a goon. That guy was he definitely the biggest guy in the Rangers, biggest guy on the rink in most games.
He had concussion this year, though. Didn't
Yeah,
he have
have
concussion?
anymore, like
He
He had
did.
a past
goons.
concussion
Yeah.
this year.
He did have
Guys that go
concussion.
around just slam. I thought like you got in trouble for everything now in hockey.
You still need the
Like not
enforcer,
like the
though.
'70s goons where they're
No,
fucking
it's not
breaking
like
people's
that.
face head.
No, but you still need the
the.
enforcer, and that's what Boogard was. He was 6'7". I think he weighed like 265.
Yeah, he was a monster.
And every time we went
His
to a
brain
game,
was huge, right?
Like the size of a basketball and shit.
it should have been
What do you say,
proportional.
Quinn?
Yeah.
He was a New York guy.
What? I was texting. I wasn't even listening. We were talking about sports.
He was definitely noticeable. He towered
What
over
the fuck was the
everybody.
question again? What was the question?
Wasn't a question.
Boogard.
It wasn't a question. It was a news story.
Next.
Derek Boogard
Okay.
dead.
You guys should just stick with the revelations. They're fun.
We're going to talk about sports and
The
hockey.
Thrashers rumored to be moving to Winnipeg.
Yes.
Oh God, Ming, I'm glad you included that one.
Come on. That's
No
important.
Quebec?
That's
Why
important.
Winnipeg?
That's important. I think Winnipeg should get.
Why? But I mean, why
Quebec?
them over Quebec? Quebec actually goes out
All right,
and actually has a movement.
Any Canadian city should have the
I
team
agree.
over Atlanta.
Yes.
Don't tell
At this
Walt
point.
fucking shit he already knows. Give him something fucking new to chew on, Ming.
Now, why Winnipeg? It's because there's a group that got together up there. Put together the finances who might an ownership group who might buy the.
What's your guy? He's a good guy. He has a podcast.
My good guy,
He's from the South.
Maxwell.
Yes. So Maxwell will be upset when he hears this.
No, Maxwell is a Predators fan. He's from.
Oh, okay. I thought he was from Atlanta.
No.
It all fucking merges into one big fucking hillbilly fucking stew pot down there.
All right. So he won't care about the Thrashers moving.
No, I mean I don't know
I
anybody.
don't even think Atlanteans will care about.
No, I don't. I
about
don't
the
either.
Thrashers
Why I think
moving.
of course.
As long as the Falcons stay,
Yeah.
that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah,
Down there, right?
absolutely. Of course the
I don't even know if
Thrashers.
the Hawks draw anymore.
I've not heard a peep from them.
And the Braves, right? They got the Braves.
You got
down
the
there?
Braves.
Just
Braves.
keep quickly naming teams. I like man, try to answer one before you even get the chance to answer. You go on to another.
Just make up a team.
Braves and the Falcons people will care about.
Right.
But of course the Thrashers are denying any kind of move or any kind of discussion with Winnipeg. But I think this would be awesome if it happened. Of course.
For who?
For who?
Doesn't affect you.
For Canadians. From Winnipeg, from where the sport was born.
You feel good for him?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel good for them. I think when they left, was it the Jets that tried to buy back the team with the fans? I believe it was the Jets.
Yes.
That's how passionate they were. They threw in their own money, tried to keep the team.
Got to go on, Q?
I got some. Yeah.
No, you've been.
Yeah.
Screening.
Okay.
All right, what do you got?
It's a Brian Johnson one.
Okay.
If we cut off Brian's beard,
Why are you there?
if we cut off Brian's beard, does he lose his Sansom-esque powers of muttering profanities under his breath?
Absolutely not.
No, I don't think so. Beard has nothing to do with it.
Beard or no
In fact, the
beard,
beard might hold me back a little bit.
from like your mouth moving.
Yeah, I might get muffled a little bit. You don't hear all my curses.
That's the beauty of it, though, even muffled or not, or under your breath.
Fuck you. Fuck cocksucker.
All right, what do you got next, Quinn?
Fucking stupid question.
No, pass. All right.
Any tales of running into someone well known at a sporting event, not counting Sunday Jeff and Bruce Springsteen? It's a specific question, huh?
What is it? Any good tales of running into someone at a sporting event?
I saw Billy Crystal at Yankee Stadium.
Did he have one of the $2,000 seats?
Yeah.
We saw Rex Ryan.
Where?
The fuck's Rex Ryan?
Where'd you see Rex Ryan?
Should these
Who's
guys
that,
be talking
Hey,
about
Rex
this? Walt?
Ryan.
Rex Ryan was at the Devil game in the
That's your
playoffs.
fucking. That's your boy, Rex Ryan.
The poster boy for feet.
Yeah, he got fucking caught. in
Oh,
a
that's
fucking
that guy?
shoe scam.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about.
He was in like a magazine photo spread, right? Like adoring feet.
I don't know if the
But he
photos, but he
owned it,
got
right?
YouTube.
Huh?
He's like that. Yeah,
He
that's,
owned it.
Yeah, I guess that's who you
I guess
modeled
what you
yourself
guys
after.
do, right? I guess that's what you freaks do. You just own
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I guess so. All right,
You
thanks.
fucking don't give a fuck what people think of you and your deviancy.
Right.
Right.
You ever see celebrities at Devils games? The only two that come to mind are one of the guys from Run DMC.
Yes,
They go to
I've
a lot of
seen him.
game. And Max Weinberg.
Kevin.
And Kevin.
Max Weinberg. What
Yeah,
have I heard
he's
that name?
from
The
the
drummer
Tonight-
for the E Street Band. He was
Yeah.
on
And he's
the Letterman show for a long time.
Leno. He's in Leno's band.
He was Leno?
Leno or Letterman? I can't
I thought it
remember.
was
which.
Letterman. Fucking contradicting.
Is that it? That's it?
Well, there's ones in here like
Just shitty ones.
When you're fucking asking if my beard affects my ability to curse, it's like, if that's the best question.
if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
We've asked this before.
Yeah. What do you think about
I
players
have the ability
turning?
to speed up time and get through fucking puck nets.
What are we up to, Ming?
We got time.
Who would win in an arm wrestling competition between the puck nuts?
I give it to Brian.
No, not me. I'm,
Probably Bing,
I'm
right?
terrible.
What is this? Dan Boyle accuses the Sharks of diving. Isn't Dan Boyle on the Sharks? Why would he accuse his own teammates of diving?
Not the Sharks, the Canucks. I mistyped it. Sorry.
He's terrible.
All right, this.
Rangers
Nope.
eat nuts. Bye.
No, you don't care about Dan Boyle? You don't care about diving in the NHL?
What does that mean?
Diving?
Explain it, prick. Not everyone knows what you got new fucking people coming over from Sir. They might not be fucking hockey knowledgeable.
All right,
This is me
dive.
fucking yell at him so I can figure out what diving is.
You could just ask nicely.
It's not my way.
Diving's basically when you fake falling to the ice, like you got hit or like you got hooked to draw a 2-minute penalty in hockey.
They don't do that a lot in hockey?
Actually, it happens more than I like.
They do that 50 times every single soccer game.
And do people get called on it though?
People get cold pussies for it, but it happens every time.
Do the refs, throw out the yellow card or
Can
whatever?
you be
it happens
penalized for
sometimes.
faking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It happens too much in the NHL. But
That's what we should have done. Just everything how it
relates to
how it
soccer.
relates to soccer.
Right.
Yeah.
But Dan said this of the Canucks. He said the Canucks' heads were going back like they were being shot with a gun in order to draw penalties. I thought that was funny. That he compared it
good
to a
one.
gunshot.
They still won.
Yeah, they still won. All right. So you want to talk about the playoffs Sunday, Jeff?
Sure.
Now that we're actually talking about hockey on a hockey podcast.
How much time we got left? It's usually about the last 5 minutes we talk about
We got
hockey.
plenty of
so.
time.
Playoffs is still going?
Eastern
I
and
think
Western
the
Conference
I think the
Finals.
NHL is one of the longest playoff seasons in
Holy
Major
fuck.
League Sports.
Oh,
It
man.
starts in
You
April.
watch the playoffs, Walt?
It is the
You
longest.
do?
I've been watching it.
Do you care though?
Well, that was running it. So
That's what I mean,
my
like-
level of interest is certainly
Lower, but
You just want to see people lose rather than see people win.
no, you got the best. You got the best teams playing against each other. What's not
In the West, you do.
to watch?
well in the East. You must
The
too.
fucking playoffs because this hockey sucks. That's why.
All right,
Honestly, Walt, like, is he more likely to root against somebody or root for somebody at this point?
Right.
Like, you want to see the Rangers lose. You don't want
They
to see
already
them
lost.
Yeah,
already,
they're not
so
in.
now my level. Yeah, like I said, my level of interest is certainly not anywhere near what it would be, and it's just now. It's just like I tape them, like I DVR them,
Right.
and then late at night I'll just put it on to have the background, just like, and I'm not really paying that much attention to it, but the game is on though.
Are you fast forwarding? Even?
Why are you getting so
Possibly.
personal, man?
Possibly. It depends on how.
That's personal. All right. So playoffs Sunday, Jeff. Now I'm down to one person who actually gives a crap. Are you watching the playoffs?
I have watched a couple of them. One game I watched. I watched
right.
the Tampa Bay game.
All right. Lightning lit up the Bruins. I asked this last week. Can they be stopped? Do you think the Bruins will take any of these games?
I think they'll have to win at least one of them. I think that they're playing not as well. That layoff still could be a little problem against that they had, but we'll have to wait and see.
I think
They
one.
got too much talent, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay can
They
score.
got a lot of talent.
Who lay off for who?
Well, both teams were laid off for a long time, but you never the way Tampa Bay was playing, you never know. And they got a 41-year-old goaltender. He's playing fine.
That's one thing.
Thomas is playing great too. They just can't. They just haven't been really able to score. Boston.
That's what I read. Actually, the two goalies should be using walkers. Thomas is 37.
But if you're going by firepower,
Yeah.
I'd take Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a much better team offensively than Boston is.
All right. You think they're going to win it all, or do you want? Let's save that for when they actually make it.
Yeah, I think Tampa Bay is going to win the series.
All right. Canucks up 1-0 versus the Sharks.
Louder. I want it louder now.
We got background music. All right.
I like it, Walt. I like it. Go ahead, man.
Bring in the elephants.
All right. Now, somebody said this
This
about.
takes me back.
Somebody said this about the.
You ever go to a circus, man?
I have a long time ago. I went with my Cub Scouts.
Would you bring your kids to a circus these days?
Wait, whoa.
Huh?
Scouts.
You haven't taken your kids to a circus?
No, I haven't. Why is that
Dude,
such
fucking take off your jogging shorts and fucking put on your
Dude,
daddy
I'm telling
pants.
you, man. I'm fucking raising these fucking
What are you
kids.
doing? You haven't taken your kids to a circus yet?
No, why is that so shocking?
That is a fucking
Like
is Americana, man.
I take them to sporting events, actual sporting events, baseball,
And they
hockey.
fucking bored to tears.
Yeah, they're like, they don't know what's going on. They don't give a shit about who's winning. They care about animals. They care about clowns.
Peanuts.
Yep. They want some peanut. Well, not your daughter.
Some
She's
kids
allergic
are
to
scared of
peanuts.
clowns,
Do you know
though.
that? Because I know that.
All right, now that you've shamed me into it, I'll do it. I'll take my. When's the next
I'm
freaking?
surprised though. What have you said to yourself? Like, why
Why I have no interest. They have no interest. So why
They don't
spend?
even know it exists, bro.
Why spend the what's a circus run these days? $50? Why spend the?
It's so worth. I told you, bro. I went to the circus.
Yeah, you told me that these
and the circus is more entertaining than sports.
Told me that
and more dangerous.
Or puck nuts.
I agree with that.
Well, fuck, man. Even a fucking the guy who cleans up the elephant shit is more entertaining than fucking puck nuts at this point. Sweeping it up into
like there's a chance his head might go in the elephant's asshole and shit. You can at least hope for that.
But I mean, how could you really say that my kids have no interest?
They've never asked to go to a circus.
But you just take them, and it's like it's unbelievable.
He barely talks.
Yeah, how old's your one?
Huh?
How old was your kids?
They're 6 and 3.
I haven't taken my kid to a circus either.
Why?
What are you two doing?
My kid's she's still 4, so I mean, I take her to the park. She'd rather have the park than
than a circus.
Well, I haven't taken her to a circus yet. Maybe eventually I will, but she doesn't really show an interest as far as animals. We took her to the zoo. When we went that one time to what was that place we went down in South Jersey? We went there. They had the animals.
Zoo, me and you?
No, I had like a petting zoo.
I think we saw roadkill on the way to an auction. She didn't like that.
What was the name? Fantasy Storybook Land.
Wait. That was.
They have.
Oh, you went to Storybook?
Yeah, we went together. Don't you remember?
You guys went together? You don't remember?
Yes.
We went to Storybook Land?
Yes, we did.
Just the two of you?
Did you drug me and take me to Storybook Land?
No, you brought your kids.
They dressed you up in a bonnet and shit.
I look like little Bo Peep.
Yeah, this is my daughter, Waltina.
Wait a minute, when did we do
She doesn't
this?
like the circus.
Did I take my kids?
Yes. Of course you took your kids. I took my kid there.
How could you not remember this?
This is weird.
I know. I remember because you showed me. Yeah, because he showed me like where they have like the Christmas during the year,
yeah,
and they have these characters out in the woods, and it just looks like these freaky characters, like all paper mache, just like out in the
Great
woods.
place, Storybook Land. I don't know where it is in New Jersey. What exit off the
Or if
Parkway?
I've been there.
It wasn't off the parkway. I remember it was off like 195.
You know what? I don't
someplace.
even give my kids a choice. Go to the circus.
And we're going,
Tickets
and that's
bought, you're going. I don't care if you don't want to go. And then when I get there, it's just magic.
Really?
So they enjoy the circus.
Yeah. How can you not enjoy fucking 5 motorcycles and a steel ball going 100 miles an hour? One mishap and everybody's a fucking
Wait
obliterated.
a second. Is it
But
the
kids
three-man
might not
circus?
like.
'Cause then
Your
I can
kids
see
are
how you
older
don't enjoy
though.
it.
Your kids are older. Some kids might not like
took
the
my
sound
kids-
of motorcycles. Some kids don't like clowns.
Some kids don't like the sound of motorcycles.
Well, you just said motorcycles driving in a cage.
That's it, man. You could feel it in your gut. You could feel
That's
the
you. You're
revving
talking
of the
about a
motors.
4-year-old though. You're talking about a
I
younger
took my kid who was
child.
younger than that. I took my kid when she was like, and they were in.
This kid was born at a circus Sunday, Jack.
I could believe it.
Wow.
But just because your kids might like it, that doesn't mean every other kid in the world likes it. Some kids are.
yeah,
I know.
true.
I personally
It's
know
true.
people who are afraid of clowns, so they're
Circus
never
still
ever
is
going
an
to go to circus.
unproven entertainment for children. The book is still not written. on
Jury's
that
still
one.
out. Barnum's great-great-great-grandson still trying to figure that shit out.
I don't know. I think you're living in older times. As far as circus, I take my kid to the park all the time.
They like the living room these days.
Yeah, most kids do.
Yeah, I don't think that's that messed up. But all right, I'm going to take my kids to the circus. I'm going to do it.
You have an ally over there.
I'm going to do
I
it.
don't know. Eventually, I will take my
not
kid.
be an ally when you're like, fucking, I bring my kid here. What am I going to say?
Have you taken your kids to a zoo?
Yes, they've been to a zoo.
What zoo?
Did
Did you go or did your wife take them?
Or me.
No. We both went.
What?
Or me.
What zoo?
No, wait. I took my.
No, I didn't.
I want to know what zoo because I've been to
He's
every
full
zoo.
of shit. He's lying.
No, I went to the zoo in Columbus. I took my kids to the Columbus Zoo.
Columbus, Ohio.
One of the yes.
Columbus, Ohio.
That's like saying, like, oh, I got a
Ohio.
Canadian girlfriend. You can't fucking prove it.
Whoa, you haven't taken your kids to New Jersey to a zoo?
No, what zoo's in New Jersry?
They're like fucking boxed veal, these kids, man. I thought that. Their skin was all milky and shit when I saw them.
Oh my God, you're really
They didn't have
serious.
the
You haven't
strength to
taken to a New Jersey
I had
zoo?
to
No,
bounce
you
them like
want
a
to list
fucking
the zoos.
basketball and dribbling them around.
Columbus Zoo in Columbus, New
Who
Jersey.
said that?
No, he's one. I'm talking about Columbus, New Jersey. There's the Popcorn Zoo. There's the Turtlebag Zoo. There's the Bronx Zoo in New York.
Philadelphia
Staten
Zoo.
Island Zoo.
Philadelphia
Isn't there a
Zoo.
Central Park Zoo?
Yeah, Central Park.
And
Zoo.
you,
got
but,
away.
but you've conveniently taken them to the Ohio Zoo.
Yeah,
Right.
something we
a
can
zoo
verify.
600 miles away. Yes.
Do they show interest?
They did. Yeah. All kids love zoos.
They look out the window at fucking
not
feral
Circus.
cats around fucking Ming's house.
All kids love zoos. All right.
There's the zoo.
All right, so now I got my kids' agenda planned out for the entire summer. Zoo, circus, zoo,
Oh,
circus.
speaking of Mike, it's for you too. Keep July 4th open.
July 4th?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
working. Mingy needs help.
No, we're closed on July 4th.
Thanks for the heads up.
And I'm having a big shindig.
Really?
Everyone's invited, even you, Q.
Wait, whoa, what?
Wow.
Yeah, everybody, like a pool party at my house.
I don't even know what to say to that.
And the kids are invited, man. You can bring the kids.
All right. They can get out of the house. They can see
Put
daylight.
some sunblock on, though.
All right, I will.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Their eyes are huge.
No.
They look like bush babies and shit. Like they have
Like
been
Bat
out.
Boy?
Yeah, exactly.
But this is gonna be my finale ever. This is the last party ever.
Ever?
It's a
Ever.
big blowout.
This is it. So
That's
What's
it?
the
Get
reason?
off the
Like,
fucking...
what made you decide that?
my wife said this is it.
Get off my
that's
fucking
not-
lawn.
After this, you don't talk to Brian anymore.
That's the deal.
But yeah, so Yin?
Sure. It's on a Monday, I think, too, 4th of July this year.
Well, you'd be off anyway, I thought.
Yeah, no, I'll be off anyways regardless.
I
for
planned
4th
it
of
around
July.
your schedule. I figured you would be off on July 4th.
See? Nice guy. No, I'm saying it's fine. I'm off. But Monday
Debbie
I'm
was
off
like,
anyways.
let's do it on the Sunday, July 3rd. And I was like, it's Sunday Jeff won't be able to come. I won't have it. And that's why she's like, this is the last one we're ever doing.
He just won't come.
I'll get my sleeveless shirt out so I can fully display my Nazi
that's it.
tattoo.
But Ming, yeah?
Man, of course I'm
All
in.
right. Q?
Yeah, I'm there.
Don't bring anybody, though, because it's really packed.
Oh
So
my
just
god.
you.
Well, he's gonna bring a date and he's gonna start acting inappropriately
Yeah,
and making out and
just
shit.
you, all right? Because the place is going to be packed with all
Right.
the kids and everything. So
Okay.
Assuming Ming's kids come.
you'll have Mike's kids, Ming's kids, my kids.
Yeah.
Bri will bring a baby.
can't bring,
Jeff will bring his kids. So just
I can't
bring
bring
yourself.
Frankie from England. I can't fly her in the ringer. What a crime.
Ming's gonna be squashing all circus talk and shit. Like, here's your kids talking about circus. Oh, shut up! Shut up!
I might hire a clown after hearing that your kid's never been to a circus for this.
All right. I'd like
Or
to
a
see.
surrogate father.
Hey, you've been brutal on Ming today.
That's because that guy tweeted and made me mad.
But it wasn't like Ming, though.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I'll apologize to Ming once Mike's go dead.
All right, I want to bring up one more sports-related story. We got Quinn
We
here.
went out on a party, man.
I gotta bring this. I gotta bring this up now that Quinn's
want to end
here.
up
She hit the fourth,
invitation?
Quinn's here. He's wearing the Yankee hat. So Quinn, I'm sure by now.
Posada?
Yes, Jorge Posada. Won many championships with the Yankees. Not having the greatest year as a DH. I think he's hitting 166.
Yep.
And Joe Girardi makes him bat ninth.
Ninth, yeah, he was
And
unhappy.
and rumor has it that he begged off the lineup that day.
Yeah. Just couldn't play, was so angry. Said he asked off the team, actually. I heard that.
That's off the team.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like he was held out of the lineup. He, batting ninth and insult, sure, but he didn't have the numbers to back it up. So
No, but he's got the career to back it up. I mean, he's done a lot for that team, man.
I agree. You got to do what's good for the team on that day against that opponent, though. And
I think he overreacted.
he did. And later he did come back and publicly apologize. Said
Yeah.
he was having a bad day.
It
So I'll
happened.
give him bigs up for that. Big up.
I
for
mean, everything he's done for that team.
Oh my god, I'm so glad we hung in for that. Rangers eat nuts. Bye.
that's it. All right. See you next week.
Find more funny shit like this at smodcast.com. Hi, I'm Kevin Smith,
I'm Jen Schwalbach.
and here's what's happening every day at smodcast.com. On Sunday, it's me and Scott Mosier doing the original Smodcast.
On Mondays, it's Hollywood Babylon with Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman.
On Tuesdays, it's Blowhard with Malcolm Ingram.
Also on Tuesday, my personal favorite, Plus One.
That's the one where you and I talk.
That is.
And you get naked. On Wednesdays, it's me and Jason Mewes doing Jay and Silent Bob Get Old.
On Thursdays, it's Puck Nuts with Walt Flanagan, Ming Chen, and Brian Johnson.
And don't forget Sunday Jeff. And then on Friday, they lose Sunday Jeff, and it's just Walt Flanagan, Bri Johnson, and Brian Quinn, and sometimes Ming Chen taking some abuse on Tell 'em Steve Dave.
On Saturdays, it's Red State of the Union.
Highlands, a peephole history, one of the shows iTunes chose as one of the best podcasts of 2010.
Smarriage at Smodcastle, one of my favorites.
That's where I actually become Rev Kev and marry motherfuckers. We sit down, interview them, find out about their entire lives. At the end of it, they're literally married. And all of it's free. Don't cost you a dime.
7 days a week, we bring you the free funny.
Nice. You sound like a pitch person there, man. What else can you sell me? Show me a little boob. I'll buy. Smodcast.com.